one in store, as it'll be the Black Knights of St. Louis taking on the Condors of Tokyo. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. Pass incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Smith. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Check 58. Check 58.
Throwing now is Gino. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
53.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Check,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one is incomplete. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
60 Eagle. Roll, roll, roll.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And now an audible here into something else.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
They'll try and throw for it here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Swift going to try up the middle. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And his throw here is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Eskridge, the man in motion. Smith on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Black Knights have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
A throw over the middle, taken in.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50.
Second down and inches. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Rondale Moore, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. When you look at this defense, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The 13 yards that time at a first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. Looking deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Condors have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be a touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
This is 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
65 catch, 65. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now Gino on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Sunday. 53. Look. Catch left.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Gino now to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marco Wilson.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Hey, Crash.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at the 2. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Condors will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
13.
Eskridge, the man in motion.
Hold. Clock running.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, we go to the line. Tuesday right here. Sunday here, Sunday.
A final shot before break. Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 2. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cougar 19.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6.
Hiking 18.
19-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
15-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Brings up third.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 15 yards.
And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, it's a clip. Check 59, check 59, Cobra. Hey, on turbo.
Smith on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Line. Ours. Slow ball. 13X.
To throw is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Strike.
Now Gino. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
53. Look, catch left.
On first down, Smith.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
And that one too wide and incomplete. Misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Snowball, snowball. Flip her off, 49. Hey, three on left.
Throwing now is Gino. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Hey, ice, ice, ice.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert, alert. Alert.
Throwing is Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And touchdown! A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Condors will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Black Knights 14. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Oz. Snowball, snowball. 13X, 13X.
Here's Smith.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
13X. Check 58. Strike.
Here's Smith.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Again, Smith. And now here is another interception. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Buffalo 18. 79, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurts. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Cup 19, Cup 7 Pirates, 70 Ranger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler.
He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And now they'll shift things around.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taken in by Pascal out left. Touchdown! Zach Pascal from 3 yards out. And the Condors look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Gino now to throw.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Gino on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Slow ball. 13X.
Smith.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And a huge play that time. 44 yards. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Check 58. Strike.
Throwing again is Smith. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team.
Come on.
Now they'll change things up.
65 cat. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Get it. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Warrior 70. Reload. 60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Check smash, check smash.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be settled down around the 15-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
79
and 3.
Broncos. 19 tight, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
2nd and 3. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before. That draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Hey, here we go, hey. Middle. Come on,
Play action. It's Smith. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
53. Look. Look, catch left. Come on,
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Whip. No ball.
One last throw here for Smith. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Tokyo,
they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.